Hey guys, it's Airsoft Tyler here, and since we don't have any more content from, I believe it was last weekend's game, I am going to make a gear review. This is my plate carrier. It is an LBX 4020. I got it at Christmas time last year. You can see there. It's worked very well for me at this point. I like it. It's a nice plate carrier. So yeah. As you can see, the patches I have on it, I have an Arizona flag because that is my state. I have a US flag because that is my country. I have a US Army patch because I plan on joining the Army once I become of age. And I have a London Bridge patch because that is my city, you know, like Havasu. And we do have my Doge patch on the general pouch. The Doge patch is Brub Italian patch, basically. It's an old meme within the group, and you know if you know. So, moving on next, I'm going to talk about the magazine I use in my VR16, and yeah, these are the Crytek 150 rounders. It has a functional window that shows when your 30 rounds are below. It's very nice. I use it. I look at it all the time in combat, making sure I'm still good. It uses a system of butt plate that you can take off without any like a screwdriver or anything. So I took it off in post. So yeah, we're gonna pop it out of its shell. As you can see, it is in a see-through casing. Very nice when you're looking for a jam, or say if there's any dust buildup. In general, this mag is very functional. No resistance when you reload it, like when you use a speed loader and you're almost full, it has no resistance. Feeds very well. It has not jammed a single time yet on the field, which is rare because obviously we live in the desert, and every single other mag to date has jammed up, except maybe the high caps that I use for the loaners. So you take it, and then you just go in, like so. Then you take the butt plate, which the thing with this butt plate is it's very controversial because obviously you can't put Magpul or anything on the bottom of this since it has the system of locking on. So then you just take the plate and you take the arrow and you push it down, you slide it over and it snaps. And there you go. That is how you take a look. You take the shell off the mag. As you can see, there's a few ways you can see BBs. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a 30 round window. And up here, you can see if it's pretty much almost full. You can see the BBs in here. Right now, I'm just using the standard bungee cord pouches, M4 pouches, triple mag pouches that came with the plate carrier. So, yeah. Next, we'll move on to the EF1911. So, as you guys know, I've had trouble with this gun. Lots of trouble. Probably $100 in repairs, but, you know, we only paid like $20 because the biggest damage was taken cover for in the warranty. So, yeah. This is as I said, EF1911. They say these things are reliable. In my experience, it is not. 1911 TAC. Take CO2. You can see this is empty. I've had one of these mags break on me, one of the seals. So, yeah. The holster I use for the 1911 is a Blackhawk paddle holster, or index finger, trigger finger holster. You just push the paddle down and pull out. This works very well. I've never had a single issue with it, unlike other people, they have said. This is my general pouch that I got for Christmas. This is military surplus. I don't know who made it, but I can tell you one thing, great pouch. Love it. Inside of the general pouch, we have a Enola Gay EG25, I believe this is. I got it for my birthday last Friday, right? Yeah. Very good. Very good smoke grenade. I always try to keep one up in this general pouch. Next, we'll move on to the back of the plate carrier where a lot goes up. Okay. Here we have a Pantac, fits compact onto the back of the plate carrier by Molly. Haven't got too much of use out of it yet, but it's nice to have so I don't have a bunch of smaller pouches on me. So in this backpack, I keep in the big pouch, the big backpack, I keep my Mechanics impact gloves if I ever need to use them on the field, which I usually don't. As you can see on top, it has a double mag pouch for just about anything, I suppose, other than that, you know, box mag or something. Pretty nice if you want to run buddy mag, but also don't have the space for it. Like, if you had a backpack on here, I would not be able to fit triple mag pouch back here, obviously. There's a little water bottle holder on there. There's a couple other general pouches. In this pouch with the American flag on it, I keep a big boy smoke grenade that I pretty much only use for special events. I haven't used it, or else it wouldn't be in here. This is an EG-18X, as you can see. It's white, as you can tell by the X. I got it for $15 from Havasu Guns, which is a $2 discount, I believe, from online. And then you also don't have to pay hazmat shipping. So yeah, when you're buying smoke grenades, always buy local. Moving on to this lower pouch down here. Not much goes on down here. If there's something I want to stick in here, it usually doesn't stay in there for very long because this pouch can be accessed by me while I'm wearing the plate carrier, unlike the other pouches. So yeah. Other than that, on my back, I have a Baofeng FA HP radio. I have it set to low. I have it programmed to channel 15 and 16 if we are using those. If we're using the radios tactically on that day. It says extended battery here. It works very good. Never had an issue with it. Other than that, there isn't much else on my backpack, or on my plate carrier, I mean, other than a couple miscellaneous patches like the one right here, or my old Pavehawk patch that I found. There's my push-to-talk, I suppose. This is just a Baofeng push-to-talk. I came with my dad's package when we got him his for Christmas, so now it's mine because he likes to use the earpiece. So yeah, this is as I said, this is the Armatus 2 LBX 4020 plate carrier. So yeah, this is the current plate carrier setup of 2020, or at least for now, until I do some menial change. Next, we'll move on to my VFC Avalon. This is the VFC Avalon VR16. I had this gun since Christmas. Works flawlessly. Has an ambidextrous fire selector. It shoots right now, after 3 months of usage, it shoots about 360 or like 365 with 2.0 BBs, which I run 3.0 BBs. So yeah, this thing, it's a chonker. shoots good, shoots accurately at distance. I run a sight mark reflex on here, and I run a Scar type bipod grip, and that's worked very well. For the battery, I use a Titan Power lithium-ion battery. So you can see the front of this a little bit better. Other than that, I also use the LBX sling. It's very comfortable, very good setup currently. The only change I see doing to this in the near future is maybe painting it, because this black makes me stick out quite a bit. Next, we will move on to my helmet setup. Here it is. This is my helmet that I got for Christmas. On it, I have a One Tigress helmet cover, which, as you can see, is not made for this helmet exactly, because this is an OpsCore replica. So it has OpsCore's NVG mount. It has my Infidel patch that I got when my dad bought his SEMA tri-shot shotgun. I have a Tinker patch that I got in Las Vegas at a little kiosk. It glows in the dark. Very, very cool. I also have a light on here, and that has worked. It's worked decent. I mean, I really haven't tested it in combat, so because we don't play in the dark like ever. It's pretty bright. You can see there. On the back here, I have a 511 Las Vegas patch because we went to a 511 store and I wanted their patch because it looks cool. So that goes on the back of my helmet. For Mouth Pro, I use a One Tigress half mesh mask. It's worked well. I think they call it the Scream mesh mask on their store. Very comfortable in combat. For eye pro, I use Oakley M-Frame 3 strikes. So yeah, these especially are a lifesaver on the field because there's zero fog at all. It also protects your eyeballs. It's also sunglasses, so you can see stuff. On the right side of my helmet, I just have a normal American flag patch. And on the front here, there's the GoPro mount, which I'm using the GoPro right now to record this video, so it's not in there, but this is the mount. GoPro Super Suit on here that successfully blocked a BB, as you can see there. The little scratch protector caught it, so there's no scratch on the actual lens, which is good. Next, we will move on to my boots. These are my Solomon XA Forces. I suppose, or I guess that they were discontinued or something like that. So they went on sale for very cheap from their original price. It went from like $200 to $120. So we picked these up, both me and my dad, and these work phenomenally. I've been using them every day for the last, couple weeks since my birthday. Yeah, they are wonderful. As you can see, I'll show you the grip. It's a very well designed traction. So it's stapled in here with rubber. Obviously, it has this aggressive type grip, which these are wonderful. I use them to run. I use them for airsoft. I use them for everything, and still nothing bad to say. Next, we will go on to the BBs that I use. I keep everything in this ammo box. As you can see here, I have a couple speed loaders. This one is for my pistol, and I have one in here wedged down that is for my rifle. Just a little bit better because this one has a broken part in it that makes it much less efficient. As I said earlier, me and my dad use 3.0 BBs in our guns, and they work good. EMG, bio BB is pretty standard stuff, not that expensive. Down in there, I have some Crossman CO2 cartridges, and that's for the pistol, obviously. And for rentals and my pistol, which for my pistol I don't really shoot that much, so yeah. I use 2 O's. I have one bio and one non-bio. So yeah, we have probably 400 BBs in there left, so we need to restock soon. Rentals, talking to you guys. If you could, you know, drop that dollar so we can get some new BBs for you guys. That'd be, you know, perfect. We already have like 6 down there. It's only like $15 for 4,000 rounds or something. So that'll keep you guys going. Other than that, here's what I wear. Underneath everything, I have some military surplus knee pads. These work phenomenally. No issues. Run them every single game since Christmas. Work, yeah. If you are looking for knee pads, or even if you're not, I just suggest knee pads in general. Very nice stuff. I use a Condor combat shirt. Costs like $40. Not bad. Can't really say anything bad about it yet. Fits well, breathes well. For my pants, I use 511 TDU tactical pants, or whatever they call them. They have several pockets on here. I don't really trust them because they're Velcro. Had some stuff fall out on me. They have ties, so you know, if you're wearing a tall boot and you want to blouse your boots or something, if it's a rainy day, muddy day, those work well enough. These have a knee pad inserts, and I have two different kinds of them. They work okay. Nothing to write home about. Definitely would prefer the military surplus hard knee pad. Lets you fall on your knees much more reliably. Other than that, one honorable mention I should say is my skinny rig, which is my name for my bout rig. As you can see, it's got really nothing on it. It's just a Condor H harness on a Eagle Industries battle belt. Works pretty good, and got a little D-clip on here if there's anything I want to put on. Triple mag pouch, M4. I got a little dump on the back here, which I don't ever use. As you can see, I laced a Cobra buckle belt through it, so it fits a little bit better. This is big on me, so I use it pretty much every time I'm Obama because, well, obviously it's very light. It has that name for a reason. In combat, obviously the plate carrier gets it gets heavy. It's not like as heavy as a real one, obviously, or as heavy as real plates, but it gets to you after like 3 games of running around in it, especially with the pistol on the front. But yeah, other than that, guys, have a nice day. If you are in the Airsoft group and you have not told me what you're going to do about the 14th or the 21st games, like if you are coming or no, please get with me for that so I don't have to keep saying this. I don't have to keep giving you this message. So yeah, have a nice day. If you want to see more content like this or more Airsoft clips in general from our club, then go ahead, drop a like, drop a subscribe, follow us on Instagram if you didn't find us from there in the first place, and yeah, have a nice day.